Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the next episode of The Wire. This is Season 4, Episode 5, titled Alliances. So, last time was Refugees, where a bunch of our characters like Kima, Freeman, they all kind of like found new homes elsewhere in like another department, in the homicide division basically. Major crimes is no more. Rawls had dissolved it from the inside. You know, his Trojan horse, as he put it, was it Lieutenant, or was it Major Marimar, something like that? He was basically brought in to dissolve the thing because the subpoenas they attempted to serve before election day was not going to be had by all our city officials and the mayor, all the councilmen, etc., etc. So we got a lot of things kind of trickling down. Shit always rolls downhill, as they say. You know what I mean? But the biggest thing that I'm kind of like trying to focus on, or at least the thing that I find to be the most entertaining of the story so far, is following the kids. And I guess in the same category, also trying to follow where Prez's story goes, because I was not the biggest Prez fan at first. I always felt like he was just always, I don't know, out of his element, for the lack of a better word. And then as we kind of like see him progress throughout the series, we notice that he's better behind the desk as opposed to on the street. And all the things that kind of like, you know, took him down a couple of pegs, you know, because of his stupidity and whatnot. It all kind of came flashing back to him when the kids, or one of the students, asked him, because they found out he was a former cop, and one asked, "Did you ever shoot somebody?" And Prez did not answer that. He was like, you know, there's more to being a police than just having a gun and shooting people. And it's crazy because the kids' mentality of the police and everything like that is it's crazy how the mentality of it starts at such a young age because of, you know, look where we are. You know, it's such a systemic problem. It's a generational problem, and it all goes back to basically, you know, how do we police right? How do we best serve the community? Where did we go wrong? You know what I mean? The war on drugs, if it's even a war at this point, because wars end, the drug war does not end. But yeah, Marlo. Another thing that was the biggest point of the last episode was Omar. Basically, he robbed Marlo and everybody there. You know, he stuck a gun in Marlo's neck, under his mouth or jaw or whatever, and basically robbed him. Holy shit! So Omar's making big plays right now, and I'm honestly a little nervous because Marlo is also a force not to be reckoned with. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in retrospect, in just like trying to put things in perspective, the security guard at that liquor store or whatever, he died for talking back to Marlo. What do you think Marlo's gonna do to someone who straight up robbed him and stuck a gun under his mouth? You know what I mean? Marlo basically threatened him by saying, "Wear it in good health." I'm scared, man. I mean, Omar, I feel like he can handle himself. He's done so thus far. Maybe Brother Muzan will come back into play, you know? Maybe Muzan and Omar will, I don't know. But Proposition Joe and everybody else, they're all going to pretty much have to be united in taking Marlo down, right? I don't know. Let's just hop in, have a good time. But I do want to remind you guys, if you guys want to skip the YouTube highlights, hop on over to Patreon. There you'll find the full-length, uncut, unedited reactions, as well as early access to everything else you see here on the channel, as well as exclusive reactions. So if you're seeing this episode on YouTube right now, we're probably close to finishing Season 4 on YouTube. So if you want to just avoid the wait, hop on over there, join the Cool Kids Club over there. But of course, if you can't support me over there, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now let's stop talking, hop in, have a good time, discuss it afterwards. All right, guys, here we go.
See the Kappa motherfucker? You put a pistol to his head. But what Chris and them doing?
Yo, it ain't working there. I know you making this up.
Word to my mother, yo. Lex ain't dead. I seen him creeping in the alley last night near the playground.
Everybody know Lex is dead.
There's dead and there's special dead.
What? What's special, Dad?
What I'm saying is they zombies. Why you think he take them in the vacants? He need time to change them.
What?
Yo, they funny, ain't they, Michael?
I don't know about that voodoo shit, man. But Chris is definitely doing something. Get a nigga to walk up and down knowing he about to get cat, man.
So you saying Lex a zombie?
Pookie, Byron, all them niggas.
And Chris, zombie mask.
You just wasn't going away.
Chris got the power. You tell them to come and they gotta come.
Like the devil do with the damned.
What you think Chris got them doing?
Probably spies, man.
Hmm. Zombies? Oh, this is kind of scary. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Oh, they really ran. Who is it? It's crazy how, even the kids talk about they knowing what Chris does, you know, and how he caps people in the vacants. They know, the kids know, but the cops do not know. They have no clue. That's crazy to me. If you with us, you with us. Ooh. Who's he trying to ally with? Michael?
Patron of lost causes.
Michael's that kid, right? That wouldn't take the money?
Stan, you sure about this?
On my mother's soul, it's a lock. Assigned a rookie, abroad no less, as lead detective. Remember, anything you need.
Great.
He's a piece of work.
To say the least.
If it's true, we get it out there quick and bang him hard.
I go public?
They can't spin this. They're sabotaging the criminal case.
No spin on a knuckleball, you still can't tell how it's gonna break.
We feed it to Tony Gray.
Interesting. Like bait him into bringing it up?
Campaign a boost, which comes at the expense of the mayor's base.
Ooh. I like it.
I'm a devious motherfucker.
I like it. I like it. Let's do it.
You're wasting a wiretap on street-level arrests.
We do these raids right. We might catch Marlo or
Marimo.
at one of these locations. Get him a dope on the table.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And surprise bigger players than him.
Really? This guy's gonna die, I feel like. He's all talk.
At the end of the week, the 4 with the most stickers get a prize and are eligible for a grand drawing. Don't do your work, misbehave in class. Your name goes here.
Yo, Mr. P, why you doing me detention, huh?
You interrupted the class, Naaman.
Yo, when you first came in here, you was all cheating us straight up, and now you just dog me before I even know the rules. I ain't right, man.
Don't erase the name. Don't do it. Damn, man.
Naaman, you're right.
And what happens if they don't come to detention? You give them another detention?
You understand the work? Come on, this is easy. I know you can do it. You're not giving me a choice. You have detention.
Yo, Nay, Miss D shaking bushes. What the fuck? She got my blades, yo.
I said back to your seat.
Shaking bushes?
Yo, Miss D be stealing shit. I ain't never gonna hit that neck back. Yo, you all up on me before I do my work?
I'm not your yo. Show me your work.
Detention. Not even a name.
Yeah, I see. What I got for you is detention.
Oh, fuck you, Presbo. Fucking gimpy ass big grill motherfucker.
That's it, you're out of here. Go!
Get your police stick out your desk and beat me. You know you fucking want to.
Damn.
Fuck you looking at, bitch? Oh, Miss Sampson,
Naaman Bryce. If you weren't headed to the main office, you are now.
Yeah, I was just...
What? How does she have so much power over these kids? She has so much power. Like, wow. He stopped dead in his tracks.
Should have had protection at the card game.
Done is done. Now we need to decide what we're gonna do about Omar.
Somebody gonna get a whiff of that bushwhacker's ass. Then you take it from there.
Think so? I ain't saying Omar can't be got, but once we put word to ear, and he learned that we pressing on his head, he's gonna be trying us like we trying him.
You saying I should let it slide?
Nah. Now we get at him another way, without no bounties, no bullshit like that. I mean, Barksdale turned this town upside down hunting him.
I ain't no Barksdale.
I'm just saying, talk is cheap.
This is like Stringer and Avon. At least with Marlo, he's more understanding to the plan, playing the long game.
Slut! You ain't in school? Half a day. Teaches me. I was talking to him first.
Right, ain't no need for physical
You got
contact.
$4 for me? I'm short $4. What the fuck are you talking?
The fuck?
What you got for me? I know you hold it. Where's it at? You ain't here?
Okay, this is my suit.
Don't need a 4 now, son.
Really? This show makes me angry sometimes, man.
Damn, yo, where the Chevrolet?
Hey, Mr. P, can I go? My mom told me to go straight home after school.
This is detention?
Michael. Michael Lee.
Mr. P, please, can I go? I ain't eat no lunch and my stomach making all these noises. Please, Mr. P.
Ah! Fuck.
All right. Just this one time, I'll make an exception.
What? No! Mr. P! That's like 15 minutes!
Why are you here?
Came to say sorry.
Really? Lying ass motherfucker. What? What do you want?
I appreciate that, Naaman. It takes courage to admit when you're wrong. What I can't understand, I've seen you in Miss Sampson's class doing your work. Why can't you do the same in here?
Well, it's just the evil getting me, and before I know it, I go off.
The evil getting you? Why?
Tomorrow, we'll see if we can't do better.
Can't tomorrow. It's D put me out.
Mr. P, you know Michael can't make it to detention.
I know he didn't. Now it's doubled.
I mean, he can't. He gotta go pick up his little brother from school.
Well, he'll just have to find somebody else to do that.
The hell?
It ain't like that. I mean, Michael would come if he could, but wouldn't have nobody else to pick up his little brother Buck. And, you know, his mother, she on that stuff.
Everyone has an excuse. Everyone has a story. Fuck.
I thought all the boys in class were gonna join the pros.
Nah, that's just something we say.
So what about you? What do you want to be when you grow up?
I'm gonna own my own store.
You're gonna need to know a lot of math.
You left him in there.
They're gonna jimmy it open.
Donut's crazy with cars. He can open anything.
Man, I got this. Right on, Donut. What the?
No problem, Chief.
Fuck. Uh-oh, I'm scared. Dark alley at nighttime. This is Sherrod, right? This ain't Michael.
Still don't need to work them corners, huh? I'm just asking because you don't need to be doing what you're doing.
I need to learn some shit on my own.
I'm trying to help you, Sherrod. But you're making it so I can't.
I didn't even know the man who beat on you, Bubs. I swear he wasn't nothing to me.
Yeah, but when the shit starts, there's nothing to be done, right? They're gonna use you up, Sherrod. You're welcome to stay tonight, but you ain't in school tomorrow morning. This partnership need to be done.
Damn. No, I feel it. Uh-oh. Here we go. This is never good.
Allegations that high-ranking police officials intervened to have a veteran police detective removed from the controversial case. Councilman Thomas Carcetti alleged the West Baltimore man was killed because he was a witness in the case.
It's on all 3 channels. And the Sun and the Post are both calling for comment.
He's like, how do you unshave?
Hey, Greg. It's famous.
Damn, Kima.
Then replaced with a rookie who has yet to handle a single homicide investigation.
That'd be you.
Then we need to rethink the best
The
practices.
fuck I ever do to him?
Fuck did I do? Man, there's been enough McNulty, man.
You take us a little walk.
Nah, I'm good here.
Yo, young as you move along.
Sure, Chris, we'll bump.
Fuck. No.
Hearing good things about you. Though we always in the market for a good soldier.
Here comes the quote.
School, making family. And if you with us, you with us.
Mhm.
Just like we be with you, but think on it.
But why?
We be around, you need something.
What would he possibly need from this?
Yo, man, good looking out.
Yeah.
I thought this guy.
I know.
Guys, walk away. Fuck, man.
Transferring detectives. What is that? What is that? Scuttling the investigation.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's awful. Jesus.
Mr. Mayor, you asked me to slow that investigation down.
Subtle, Irving. You hold a few facts for a few weeks. You put a report or two in a desk drawer.
They did kind of like pull the
You told me you specifically
plug a
wanted
little
me
too
to
fast.
Irving,
You may leave.
Mr. Mayor,
That will be all, Commissioner.
Now, I need a word or two with your deputy, Irvin.
Oh, you're about to get fucked. You already know what this is.
I tried to warn him. I mean, if it leaked out a homicide about the dead witness, why wouldn't it leak that we bumped a detective? I'm a loyal subordinate, Mr. Mayor. And Irvin is a good man, working under considerable pressure.
Playing both sides?
You're not bothered by the pressure, deputy?
Not in the least.
Really? You're about to have that job, Commissioner.
I need you to make this go away, Bill.
How?
So you know, almost got that for you. I just need a couple of days more.
Oh, you could keep my money for now. But I got something needs doing. Omar gonna come in the store, stick it up, rob you. You're gonna call the police, feel me?
You know when he get out, he's coming right at me. I'm just saying, you
He
know?
ain't gonna get out.
Man, make bail on robbery.
Make it no bail.
How? Kill somebody? Are these like the good students eating lunch with the teacher?
Duquan, could you come here? I thought maybe you could help me out. I packed too much. Take us down to the cafeteria, get yourself something to drink from the machine.
Thank you.
I like Dookie. I really hope nothing bad happens to him.
Crystal, you got a second?
And she's the good one too, right?
What's up with Duquan? Gave him some new clothes. I was expecting
You might have lost him.
that fast.
It weren't that. His people take his clothes, sell it on the corners.
You kidding?
No, sir. Everybody knows.
Are you got to do something, Prez? That'd be awesome.
The Stricker Street situation is waiting in the office.
Neighborhood squabbles, and my baby's bringing in here. I gotta go. Mr. Donnelly will work out the nuts and bolts. But just so you hear it, thank you. It'll be the only time anyone in the system will think to say it.
Well, that's appreciative. Appreciate that.
He's a good man. You need to protect him.
Protect him.
Principal Withers just went out on a limb for you, and in this system, they know how to handle a chainsaw. So, you specified 8th graders? 40 or so would fit your bill of corner kids.
40.
Start with 10 or so. Miss Sampson has enough to get you going.
One of them named Name and Brace.
Pick of the litter. But you have to wait. He's on a 3-day suspension.
At each raid site, we're anticipating dope or cash or guns. We'll also be sweeping drug corners at these locations. Wagons will hold in this location here. We take up position 10 minutes before the assault here. The go is on my say-so.
No one's
Questions?
impressed.
Excellent. We'll hold in the rec room till it's time to stay.
What the fuck? Who are you? Oh.
Warrants are one thing, but street sweeps on Marlo Stanfield's crews? You guys serious?
Carl, you give these hoodle heads too much credit. Trust me on this, boy one. So what do they got you doing for your man? Who? Lieutenant?
No, Royce. He gets another 4 years, you're liable to wear the gold braid. Shouldn't you be out waving a campaign sign or some shit?
He's like, maybe.
Street sweeps on Marlo Stanfield.
As wars go, this drug thing seems to rate less and less. If Demper wins and manages to forgive my trespasses, maybe I'll go in and beg for something new.
Sergeant, you were looking for me?
I was, yeah.
Eating. Always eating.
Chicken doohickey? Sit down.
Is that Arby's?
Norris is back on the Braddock case. It's by order of the deputy ops. In fact, we're going to go with a story that says he was never off the case, that you and he are partnered.
Fuck you, fat man.
What now?
This is homicide, detective. This is not some boiler room unit where no one pays attention to whatever the fuck it is you call police work. And in the end, when everyone else in this unit is buried and beshitted, the detective sergeant will still be standing.
Ah, how proud you must be.
Does the colonel know about this?
He's in the hospital.
Press conference is upstairs in half an hour, so don't be late.
Press conference?
Mm-hmm.
Fat fuck. Just keep eating.
For real, Lex is on me. I know
Oh
way
my
before
God.
what Nana was saying. Listen, they had me tell Lex to go up to the playground, and he ain't never come back down. So what they gonna do to me when they get mad at me?
He ain't changed them, he killing them. That's all, they're getting killed.
How you know?
They really think it's zombies? They weren't just like messing around?
I seen it.
What?
I seen him walk a boy up into one house over there on Calhoun.
You seen that?
Are they gonna look for the body?
This is the 1300 block, right? No, this is the 12.
What the hell?
We had
Dumbass cops.
They move them around, you know.
Fucking idiot.
They were tipped. This cocksucker Marlo thinks he's smarter than us. He is not. Sergeant, I want to know where he hangs.
What the hell? Good luck. I'm interested, but good luck. Fuck.
I admit I've made some mistakes.
Oh, really?
That last stunt, pulling a detective.
What'd you expect?
I had nothing to do with that nonsense.
Now, that's a straight-up lie. I was at that damn meeting when you told him, slow the case down.
I didn't mean...
Who the hell knows what you mean anymore, Clarence?
Mm.
You gave me your word on this. Your word, Clarence.
Come on now, this is probably your nettest people pulling this shit.
With a Citizens for Royce authority line?
Are you really trying to double dip, bro? Play both sides? Or he just forgot?
You, trouble with you.
Oh boy.
Fuck you, Clarence. I'm gonna sit what's left of this one out.
Odell, turn your back on me now. I won't forget.
We can't afford this. We need his organization on Tuesday. Go after him.
Fuck that holier than thou motherfucker.
Delegate Watkins, I'm sure we can work this out.
Yeah, people are like, fuck this. That's the guy working with Herc, right? On the... They're driving or whatever.
Deputy Ross, please. It's Lieutenant Hoskins at the hall.
They're doing this right now? There's no fucking way this works.
How we doing? We need to go.
Yeah, no shit. Someone's watching. Chris or Snoop about to round the corner? Damn.
I'm going to the ladies' room. Babe, you need to talk to him.
Looks like she get fancier and fancier every time we see her.
But Daddy, don't even go there. With you all the time telling me how you dropped out in the 6th grade, earned cheese for the family, saying how it made you a man,
All right, you right. You know how your mother be. With all the fussing, you just need to slow it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you heard how Marlo punked Bodie? Said he either gotta work for him or give up his corner. Fuck Chris and them.
Listen to you. All spit and fire. You got it where it counts. And I respect that more than anything. But shit out there now ain't like it was when we was coming up. Word was your bond. Man looked out for his own, knowing he in the family. But today, it's all fucked up.
Why?
Say, Omar.
Omar. They killed her for... Oh, man.
Motherfucker in the Brewitt? That'd be him. I'll be saying.
Nah,
no
they...
motherfucker gonna run off with my heron.
They're putting on a show because now they know they're being watched.
Shit. I gotta run.
Hey, man, what about some fucking relief? I've been here all morning.
Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. What's happening here? What's going on? Oh, boy.
The hall pass.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah! He's slick. Good for you. What the hell? What? Oh boy.
This is my issue, crime, and I understand completely what you're saying. And if you give me the opportunity, I will be able to do something to help you out and, you know, other people in this neighborhood.
What's about to happen here? It's not very often you see Rawls out in the field.
So, what makes me think he didn't just happen by and find us here?
Watkins is breaking with the mayor. I'd love to see some new blood in this city. And I'd love the chance to do the right things with this police department for a change.
Okay. Okay. Casting that line. We'll see if Carcetti bites.
Wait until he turns the corner.
Yeah, here we go. Celebration time.
I'm making my business to do business.
I heard the people pulling security at the card game weren't too keen on their wages. Figured it was only a matter of time before they found a way to get their due compensation.
I know you ain't making this shit up.
You don't. Proof is hard to come by.
Smart.
Off the street, there's all kind of proof.
How did you come by this?
Told you before, I keep my ear to the ground.
Yeah, but how?
What are you going to do with it?
What do you think a man with a whole lot of money would pay for his freedom?
You know, lately, I come to find out someone trying to take pictures on me. You heard anything about me through your travels?
Had no incentive to listen.
You do now.
Okay.
And if I did jump, why not land behind Tony Gray? At least he's from my side of the tracks.
The truth is, whatever I can do for you, the
Explain
mayor
like
can
you
match
would
or
a
double.
child.
I have a pretty good grassroots organization, but nothing even close to his kind of money. I know you want Daniels in the 11th and Stokes in the 10th, but right now, the fact is, Royce and I both need you. After the election, the equation changes for him, but not for me. You will have a voice within my administration simply because I'm gonna need it.
Sold.
Last poll that Clarence showed me, he was up by 7 points.
Bullshit. I'm within 4.
Here?
Yeah, here.
Oh, they're gonna find the body. Bro. No, why? They're about to get caught up. Please no. What if they walk in on them taking care of another body? I mean, it wasn't bolted shut, so maybe someone's in here? I don't know. Hope not, though.
Dang. Yo, turn it off. The bum might got too hot.
Or the battery's dying.
Oh, I'm scared.
Yo, man, it stinks, man.
Yeah, what do you
It
think?
was. See, he ain't move. Blood still stuck to his head.
He dead. He dead.
All right, let's go.
Lex too.
He dead. They all is. Feel better? Don't know wrong, yo. No special dead.
Get out. Let's get out.
Just dead.
All right, guys. So that was season 4, episode 5 of The Wire, titled Alliances. That was a really good episode. That was definitely on par with, if not better than, the last one. This season's like something else. Like, I feels like all the storylines are firing on all cylinders. I feel like I like everything that's going on. You know what I mean? Because when I think season 3, there's a couple of angles where I'm like, it's okay. You know, like the political angle, which was okay. But this, all the storylines are really juicy. Like, I can't wait to see them all kind of develop and kind of converge into each other. Because, you know, everything's kind of like multi-layered plot-wise in this show. And the way that the take on it is so, it's exceptional. Well, let's start with the most interesting stuff, like from the top. Marlo and Prop Joe. Prop Joe, I was a little worried for, but this guy, he's around for a reason. He stayed alive this long for a reason. He's positioned himself in this position of power, and now he's working with Marlo. Don't know if he's going to pull some snake move in the end, but he definitely covered his own ass. Because he definitely did know about the card game, and didn't he let Omar know about that? I figured that I feel like that was a big plot point. I could be making that up, but Omar, they're making moves against Omar. Chris shot some delivery lady and beat up I forget what his name is, tubby dude that worked at that convenience store, and basically told him to point out that it was Omar to kind of basically get a police report. And so he doesn't get out on bail, they're going to charge him with murder, aka also known as, or we're referencing that delivery driver. So what's going to happen when they catch up with Omar? And you know what's funny? This season's really good, but there hasn't been a lot of McNulty. McNulty's like my favorite character, I feel like. And it's funny that he's even referenced in like one of the previous episodes where people were like, is this that fucker McNulty again? So his presence is known. His reputation is well known across the department, across the city, I should say. But the fact that we haven't really been harping on his character or really kind of like following him at all, like I feel like this is the second episode, if not third, that we just didn't see him at all within the show. So that's interesting that we can focus on other things. And now that bring up McNulty into it, I didn't think we would be able to have a really good season without McNulty, without Stringer, without Avon. You know what I mean? Like all these big, really good characters, they're not even here. McNulty is here or there. You know what I mean? Sprinkled here and there, peppered throughout the season, but for the most part, they're focusing on characters, like new characters, like the kids, which are gonna get into in a bit, but focusing on already established characters like Marlo and his operation, because now that he's the king, we're now focusing on how he handles business. We learn more about Chris, Snoop, and Chris trying to recruit Michael, which I'm still kind of like trying to figure out why. Like he says it's more of like a respect thing. Like he sees that Michael handles his own business. He takes care of family. He doesn't take any handouts, which is something he respects, and he just wants Michael to think about uh, being brought into their family. Like he says, if you're with us, you're with us. We'll take care of you. We'll be there if you need. He even gave him some money and told him to think on it. So we'll see what happens with that. I don't think Michael's gonna join, especially after saying at the end there what Dookie was saying, that there is no special dead, there's just dead, and that's kind of fucked up, man. Because now, like, these kids are so hardcore, like in their minds, they're so ingrained with like the hardcore lifestyle of the slums of Baltimore. Like death is nothing to them. But Randy, he's taking it personally because he literally, like, he assisted in having Lex get killed, you know, and he didn't think anything of it at first, but damn, man. But the fact that Dookie saw them, I was nervous as hell when we got to that final scene, because I thought, maybe are they going to walk in on someone? Are they going to see something, or is someone going to see them? But man, oh man, I feel like this season is just going to continue to get better and better. But there's just so many plot lines I wanted to like discuss that I feel like I'm gonna be jumping around a lot, so you'll have to bear with me a little bit. Because on the flip side, I really like what we're doing with Prez. Him trying to restore order in the classroom, and there's like obviously a bunch of problem children. He does have his like. I feel like there's that scene where he was like eating at lunch with like a couple of like the good students. So there is some hope. He is turning some people around. Even Naaman kind of like apologized to Prez about getting into his face and all that. So we'll see. We'll see. Even the Bunny Colvin storyline with what's his name, that guy who wants to focus on these corner kids. All these storylines are going somewhere, and I'm really digging what we're doing. Everything's cooking, and we're firing on all cylinders. I just can't wait to see what happens going forward. Like this season is like chef's kiss so far, and you guys have been hyping me up with it, and I have to say, it's living up to the hype. I just want to know, how the hell does Marlo just, how is he just so untouchable? He's so untouchable, like to the point where he knows that the cops are now watching him. His little concrete park, leaking, what do they call it, leaking park or whatever. But his little hangout, they know is being watched because it's after the cops, set everything up. One guy came out. I guess he was, Marlos. He has people everywhere. Apparently, this guy's came out watching, notices there's cameras, and let him know. So, fuck, man. And that guy, was it Marimo, that lieutenant? I'm glad, he's not getting what he wants, or he's made to look like a fucking idiot, because he is an idiot, and the rest of the cops, people that are like supposed to do these street sweeps, they know that it's a waste of time. They know that Marlo moves the stash. His people move around. So we'll see what happens, like when he feels like he can do something, because he claims he's caught bigger fish than Marlo. We'll see. We'll see. He's all talk at this point, but we'll see what he does, if he ever does come face to face with Marlo. But I don't know. Some good shit though. Can't wait to see what happens going forward. But yeah, this is a really good show right now, guys. Like, it's always been a good show, but I'm saying, like, the season, the story right now, I'm like really invested hardcore. So yeah, like, so far, I would say this is the best season of the show so far. Like, it would be 4, 2, 3, 1 at this point. But yeah, can't wait to see what happens going forward, and I think I'm just gonna end it there. Alright, guys, if you guys enjoyed my review, enjoyed my reaction, guys want to see this episode with me in its entirety, the option is available to you right now over on Patreon. Links in the description down below, or pinned in the top comment. If you can't support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now I'm gonna get out here. I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of The Wire, Season 4, Episode 6. Until then, adios, guys.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it. And if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.